Hello, this is Bijan Living Like a Boss, and my name's Milt. This is August, I believe, the 11th of 2023, and I'm just sitting here on the deck enjoying the evening with a beverage, and just wanted to talk about this little upcoming video I'm going to put together here. I'm going to try to put some stuff together, but it's involving that out, Bunk A Biker. And what it does is we just have bikers. I host bikers that are just out and about going long distance rides, etc., and they can stay here overnight or a couple of nights or whatever their needs might be, and no charges on it. So what has happened is I've been approached by a young couple coming from the United Kingdom, and they're landed with their bikes in Anchorage, Alaska. Currently riding through British Columbia here, Alberta and British Columbia, and they're on their way down through the lower 48 and into Mexico and beyond into the South America. Going to be a pretty extensive trip for them. But anyway, if you wanted to look them up, it is Royals Off-Road, and I believe they're on the Instagram at Royals Off-Road. So if you Google them up there, their names are Brad and Shona. But anyway, when he was here, he stayed a couple of days, and he did a couple of favors for me in return for staying. And they were, namely, he had a drone, so he's did a little footage and did a little footage of me riding the bike via the drone, like taking pictures with the drone, and his 360 camera. Showed me a few ins and outs of that kind of a thing, and I thought it was pretty neat. Also, he did a little bit of a interview. Luna has just got to act up just when we got the camera going. But anyway, bear with me. We're going to put something together, and might be a little bit silly or whatever. We'll see what I can do with his footage and try to stitch it together and make it look like something. Okay, we'll get on with it. We'll catch up to you later. Here's Brad and Shona upon arrival. Of course, Luna's got to be pretty loud on it. The two bikes they have are bought new and delivered to Anchorage. They're Royal Enfield Himalayans. A matching pair. After Brad and Shona got settled in there with their digs for the night, we made sure they're well fed and gave them a couple of Canadian Caesars. Plus we had some leftover hats from our July 1st celebration, so they look real Canadian.
Milt, can you tell me what you ride and why you ride it, please?
Yeah, I currently ride a 2017 Roadmaster Indian, and it's the nicest bike I've ever ridden. It's pretty comfortable. I use it for camping trips and long distance riding mostly. Like we're talking several hundred kilometers at a time, but yeah, I'd love to ride. It's a great way to de-stress myself, like get into the wind and open wind, and just it's one of my favorite things to do.
Milt, can you tell me who you are and why you're here and about your collection?
Hello, my name is Milt, and I'm with my YouTube channel. It's called Begin Living Like a Boss. What I do is basically just video a lot of bike riding and tractor collecting and working on old equipment. I love to keep the old equipment working, restoring it, make it run, and it has to be at least as old as I am, and I'm 68, so this equipment has to be at least that old before I even consider collecting it. And so that's what I do. But meanwhile, we're just going to get ourselves ready to go. We'll get on the bike. We're going to go for a little scoot tonight.
Milt, what's the main reason you're here?
My main reason for being here or settling down here is the motorcycling, the highways, There are so many of the highways in various small loops in the Kootenays here, and it's just awesome riding is the primary reason. It's just awesome motorcycle riding. I'll often stop at the corner of my lane and the highway and wonder if I should go left or right. Tonight we'll opt for right because we're just gonna run into town. Brad did a little flyover of the lower part of my property where I keep the most of the collection and most of the projects that's ongoing. Just over the trees and across the highway there is the Narrows, which is the little piece of water that connects the upper Arrow Lake and the lower Arrow Lake together, which I live in front of. And if you didn't know any better, you'd think you're on the west coast there with the tide out. Pretty little drizzly and cloudy tonight. You can't really see the town of Nakusp, but anyway, as usual with the Bunk A Biker thing, I usually get more than what I give out with great guests, and certainly enjoy it. My hat's off to Brad and Shona. They can, or Shona, pardon me, and hope you have a great ride. We'll catch up to you later.